Well, Gelisak's running into that right now, and perfect timing there by Sir Scoots as we continue the matchup in Game 2 with the #1 seed Rafa versus the #8 Gelisak, and I'm going to let Slasher take this away, and following Gelisak, who got the RA spawn.
You know, I think Gelisak's going to have to play this just as he did on DM6 just now, where he's going to have to take it to Rafa really in the beginning of the map and early in the map before Rafa can establish his control and then try to get him that way. I mean, Gelisak with the huge armor and health stack to begin with, but Rafa's going to charge in to Gelisak.
Wow.
Gelisak with some amazing shotgun shots there, and he's going to take the 1-0 lead and get that red. So, you know, another good start by Gelisak. Let's see if he can keep it up this time.
He definitely didn't panic in that initial attack, and I think that was very important. He lands a rail, second one.
Nice rails there.
He could be looking at his second frag right here, but I think most importantly, the reason why Gelisak was able to sort of triumph in that particular exchange that we just saw, the opening exchange, if you will, is because he didn't panic. And Rafa got some really good shots off on him as he was dancing around that column, that back staircase that leads to the other side. So Gelisak is going to hear his opponent. He's going to fire a few rockets out, see if he can land any sort of spam damage, and he does not. And now it's going to come down to how well can Gelisak run those power-ups. He did not do a phenomenal job on DM6. There were a few times where he was really off on the timing, and in this particular case, he was not very hasty about going over to that red, and as a result, he just gave that up to Gelisak uncontested. 90 seconds has elapsed in this match, and Gelisak does have a 1-0 lead.
And he does have the 1-0 lead and a huge stack on to Rafa now. He did let Rafa get that last red, though. Gelisak doing some nice LG damage here. Not able to hit the rail as Rafa's going through that hallway towards that red. Gelisak's still going to have the position to try to get this Mega and see if Rafa does fight for it, and he does.
Wow.
Gelisak actually elects to attack before getting the Mega. Rafa just hit a nice rocket shot and a rail there. Oh, but
wow.
Gelisak with a shotgun shot, so he's going to take a 2-0 lead and be able to get this red. And Shane is going to get fragged with 3 nice rockets, so Gelisak going up 3-0 early in Team 7 with some great rocket play.
Phenomenal conversion frag by Gelisak. 3-0 is suddenly, I gotta imagine that at least a single bead of sweat has begun to form on Rafa's brow. Now, I would like to play time machine here, and let's go back to last year during QuakeCon, where we saw Rafa go down in series 2-0, only to come back in the grand finals and win that one. And that was versus Sparty, I believe. And, you know, what an amazing series it was. But more importantly, it shows you just, you know, just how well these players at this top level, this high level of play, can really keep themselves composed. And they don't look at the scoreboard, see 3-0 and panic. They go, oh, I'm down by 3. What do I need to do to win? But Gelisak is making some surprisingly impressive moves here. Finally, he's put in a situation where, yeah, he doesn't win that battle, and he kind of corners himself.
Yeah, and now Rafa's going to take an easy frag there, making it 3-1. He's going to have position over this next red. Gelisak with no weapon, getting some pummel shots, and almost saw another destruct-like moment, but Rafa able to get that frag, make it 3-2, and pick up that red. There's still a lot of time till Mega and that yellow armor spawn, so Gelisak is going to have to play some really nice defensive rockets here to make sure he doesn't get rushed down by Rafa.
Well, the defensive rockets is one of the places where he has excelled at least in this particular map. And we'll see as he continues to want to play Ring Around the Posy or the Rosie with his buddy here, Gelisak, or excuse me, Rafa. But he is not very successful with it. They're going to fight over this red, and a misfire by Rafa. He eats a little bit of his own splash damage, but he looks to be healthy enough to go ahead and possibly win this battle. Now down to 67, and Gelisak is going to take a plasma bolt directly to the head just as he switches out his rocket launcher, and that ties the game back up 3-3. So again, we talked about that composure, Slasher. We talked about sort of that ability to not look at the scoreboard and panic, but rather that ability to look at the scoreboard and convert that into a positive energy. Wow, I sound like a motivational speaker right now, but convert that positive positive energy into something that works.
Ran
of course,
over.
Gelisak does, like a freight train, turns it on, and Thomas and friends are all nice to each other, but that was not very nice. 4-3 as we see Gelisak retake the lead. And an interesting plasma jump.
Gelisak with some amazing rockets there, just totally rushing into Rafa, hitting him with 3 straight rockets and able to take complete control with that frag now. Has the Mega is not taking any damage while getting that Mega, so it's 140 armor charging into this red. I don't think Rafa can do anything, and no, he can't. So Destruct is getting 200. So Rafa trying to hit a cheeky rocket from the left, but doesn't do it.